All right, so let's get this started. Again, good morning and good afternoon to everyone, and thank you all for joining our webinar. Today is going to be a really fun topic that we'll be going through. It's regarding, as the holiday season approaches, capturing, sharing those special moments with your loved ones becomes really important than ever. Today we are excited to share how a QNAP NAS can simplify your digital life during these holiday season by helping you store, share, and stream your holiday memories seamlessly across multiple devices. So let's dive in. All right, so the holiday often means hundreds of photos, videos, and even music playlists that brings everyone together. But managing all of them can be overwhelming. With the QNAP device, you can securely store your memories in one location. So one NAS can store your location, all your photos, videos, and music in one secure location. And even for your family or friends, you can actually share these devices to multiple users so everyone can collaborate into a single location. So if you have a family like I do with my wife and my kids, they all have their own accounts. They all upload their own photos and videos securely to one single location, which is my NAS. And so nobody has to pay for any kind of cloud service. They just use our NAS to share across those devices. You can easily share them with your loved ones no matter where they are. So if you have a lot of people visiting over and you want to share, and they've taken many photos with them, you can share them out to these users securely no matter where they are. So if they are in another country, another location, you can share a link to them and they can download their photos and they can access all the data in a secure manner. With my QNAP Cloud link, you no longer need to open any kind of port on your router. So it's an added layer of security. It's pretty fast now with the multiple servers that we have added. So now you can actually share your link to anyone without having to open or change any of your router settings. You can stream your favorite content effortlessly on your devices. So you can stream your photos, videos onto onto a smart TV or onto any kind of devices. Your iPad, your phones, you can stream all of these content effortlessly with a single click. Think of it as your all-in-one digital holiday helper. So first of all, we're gonna start with our first feature, which is about Qfile Pro. It's a must-have application for your holiday photos and videos. With Qfile Pro, you can automatically upload your photos, videos from your smartphone to your QNAP NAS. No manual transferring needed. So you can automatically set up your automatic uploads of your photos and videos. Every time you take a new photo or video, QNAP can automatically upload that to your NAS. Keep your memories safe and secure without relying on third-party cloud services. So again, you no longer need to pay a monthly subscription or even yearly subscription to let's say Apple iCloud or Google Photos to actually share your own photos and videos. Let's say, for example, an iCloud 2 terabyte plan, even Google 2 terabyte plan costs you either $9.99 per month or $99 a year. But that's just for 2 terabytes, and that's across multiple people if you have a family account. With QNAP NAS, you can get a multi-terabyte NAS solution at a one-time cost, and then you no longer need to pay for that, and you can share this across to your families and friends as well. You can access, and again, remember, today we're talking mostly about photos and videos, but QNAP NAS can do a lot more than just store your photos and videos. You can run virtual machines. You can do Plex media server streaming. It can be your business's file server. You can store your documents, video documents, everything in a single location. So it can back up your computers. You can back up your Mac computers without having to have any kind of again, you can share your multi-terabyte for different purposes with a NAS device. You can access your files anytime, anywhere, even if you're traveling for holiday season. Let's say if you're not hosting the holidays at your location and you're traveling to somebody else's place, you can still access all your photos and videos through your phone, computer, or iPad or tablet devices. This means you can focus on making memories while Qfile Pro ensures that they're being backed up securely. So even when you're traveling and you're taking a lot of photos and videos, Qfile Pro can ensure that you have your data backed up, and you don't have to worry about your data being lost. Sharing your holiday memories has never been easier with the QNAP device. You can send your share links to your loved ones, allowing them to view or even contribute to shared albums. So if you hosted an event at your location for this holiday season, you can and a lot of people will take actually a lot of photos at your location, right? Now, if you want to collaborate and you want to get all the photos in one single location, and also you want to share the photos and videos that you have taken to all your loved ones, you can create a share link and select an option to automatically upload as well, where the share link not only gives them access to the photos and videos you've taken, it also has the option to upload their own photos and videos that they have taken as well. So it's your own private cloud service. So with the share link, they can access everything that you have shared with them, but they can also share their own memories that they have taken at your location or at your event. What's more, privacy controls gives you peace of mind. Only people you want to share with can see your files. So you can password protect it, you can expire the link, and you can only share with people who you wanted to share with. So, and you can also do permission controls as well, where only people you want to see access to your files can only access your files. Whether it's holiday albums or a group video, QNAP NAS ensures everyone can stay connected no matter the distance. Now let's bring those memories to life. With QNAP NAS, you can stream your photos and videos directly to your smart TV. Imagine sitting at your sitting with your family and reliving those cherished moments on a big screen. With AirPlay, with Chromecast streaming, you can share all your photos and videos onto your big screen with just click of a button. And if you're a movie buff or a music lover, the Plex media server lets you stream your entire media library, which is perfect for holiday movie marathons or even festive playlists. So Plex media server allows you to stream your content, your movies, your TV shows, your music library across multiple devices at a click of a button. And everything is streamed directly from your NAS, and it creates a Netflix style media library at a click of a button. So that's another feature that you can do with QNAP devices. Sorting through a mountain of holiday photos can be daunting, right? That's where QuMagie comes in. QuMagie uses AI to reorganize your photos into albums based off people, places, and events. You can easily create themed holiday albums and even enjoy features like facial recognition or tagging for your loved ones. So you can do facial recognition for all your photos. You can do events, event location, or event information or location information as well. It organizes your photos based off these data points. And usually you have these features available for Apple Photos or Google Photos, but again, with QuMagie, which is a free application available on your QNAP devices, you can use all of these AI functionalities and create or organize your photo library onto your NAS. And what's more, QuMagie does not upload any of this information, like your facial information or your location information, to any kind of third-party cloud service or even to QNAP devices. Let's say, for example, even if you connect or disconnect your internet cable from your NAS, all your facial recognition, all your location information are all securely saved on your local devices. So you no longer have to worry about your data being shared to third-party cloud services. QNAP does not require you to connect your NAS to your internet to be able to access these data. A lot of people use their NAS as an offline data source. So you can disconnect it. You can just connect it to a switch and just physically connect your data to the switch or your computers to the switch, and you can access all of this data at a click of a button. With QuMagie, reliving your holiday memories is as easy as a click. All right, let's look at some live demos before we move on to the next section. All right, perfect. So I'm going to open up my Qfile Pro application. I'm going to show you how to set up an automatic uploads of your photos and videos from your local devices to your QNAP NAS. So first, if you want to open up a QNAP device, Qfile Pro application, you're going to see the transfer option on the bottom. Just click on that, and you're going to see the auto upload settings. Now, this is an iPad, but this setup remains the same as with Android phone as well. So it's really similar setup. The wording may just be a little bit slightly different, but it's going to be the same exact setup as well. So the auto upload settings that you're going to see here is for your photos and videos. So you're going to click on that. You're going to, if you have multiple NASs like I do, you can select which NAS you want to use to upload your photos and videos. So I'm going to select my Office NAS, and it's going to ask you where you want to set, which folder you want to upload these devices. Now, this is where you make your decision, right? Now, here there are two options. You can use the shared folder, which is multimedia. Now, multimedia usually has, everybody has access to this folder. So if you upload all your photos here, everybody has access to that photo unless you define that permission. But usually with multimedia, everybody has at least read access to this folder. So if you select this as your destination, everybody can access it. Or what I can do is for myself is with my home location, I actually upload this to my home folder. Every user you create now, especially if it's a shared NAS like I do, like my home, my wife has access to my NAS, my parents has access to my NAS. Everybody uploads their own data, right? So if you do this on multimedia, everybody can upload, everybody can collaborate, everybody can see each other's photos. But if you select your home folder, everybody has, when they log into Qfile Pro, everybody will see folder called home. Home is their own secured folder. Another user cannot access the somebody else's home folder. The only reason you see homes with an S is because I'm the admin. Your admins have access to every folder on the NAS, so that's why you see the homes folder. If you go to homes folder, you will see every user's own home folder. But you just ask them to upload all the photos and videos to home folder. So when they upload everything to home folder, only they can access their own photos and videos. So that's another option that you can actually select. I'm just going to select multimedia for now. You can create a new folder by clicking on the plus button on the top right corner and create a new folder. Just select which folder you want to access and click on set location at the bottom right corner. Now here you're going to see some settings that you need to change for one time, and then it's all ready to go. So first is upload rules. So upload rules means when you set this up, which photos and videos you want to upload. If you select upload now, which upload all, which is everything, or which is default, it will scan your phone and upload everything that it can find in your phone's folder to all your photos and videos, starting like since all the photos and videos you have. Now, if you don't want to do that and you want to ask the QNAP to only upload photos from today or from a day or for a month before, you can select a date, a month and a date, and from there QNAP will scan only photos from that date and month and that date, and it will only upload photos from that date. So you can do that as well. This is for users who have actually had this setup going on, but something happened and they had to reinstall the application. So instead of re-uploading everything again, they can just select today's date and it will start uploading from today's date. So once you select that, I'm going to select upload all, go back. The other option is create upload file name. So you can ask QNAP to use creation time. So when it uploads it, when the file was created, it will actually use that file name, or you just select original file name. So it will use Apple's or Android naming scheme as well. Organize. How do you want to organize your photos and videos? So there are three options here. You can every time. So now it's almost end of 2024, right? So if you have this auto upload going and start of 2025, QNAP, when it starts to upload the new photos for 2025, QNAP is going to create a folder called 2025, and inside of that is going to create a folder called January, and then it'll start uploading that photos to that. When the next month hit, which is February, it's going to create another folder called February, and it's going to upload that into it's going to upload the February photos into February folder. So that's how you can do, which is by default. You can also keep it simple by just year. So every time there's a new year, it's going to create a new folder and it's going to organize them by year. Or you can just combine them everything into one single folder. So one single folder will have all the photos and videos. So you can do that as well. That's your preference. You can ask QNAP to use cellular data, which means that it's gonna use your cellular data to upload your photos. You can also now just remember it's gonna use your cellular data. So in case if you're traveling and you have roaming charges, you may want to turn this off. And you can always come here and edit any of these settings, except for the upload rules and upload file names and organizing. But you can change the general settings and auto upload settings anytime you wanted to. So you can turn on cellular data in case if you have unlimited data, but when you're traveling and you're roaming, especially international, you may want to turn this off. It also has the other option where automatically file transfers only when charging. Now, this is another feature that in case if you want to only upload when the phone is charging to save your battery, you can enable this. So it only uploads whenever there's charging, especially when you're traveling on your vacation and you're taking a lot of photos across town. And in case if you don't have access to your battery bank or any kind of charging infrastructure for your phone, then you may want to save as much as battery as possible. So when you come back in the hotel and you connect this to our charger, QNAP will start uploading that day's photo that you had taken when it's charging. So that saves your battery as well. Allow background file transfer. Now this is really important. So I'm just going to spend a little bit more extra time on this. This means that whenever the Q file is not open, the QNAP can still upload the files and folders. So remember this, a lot of people are getting confused where we will see a lot of tickets where people are saying that, oh, my photos never got uploaded. It's because you never had the application open and you had this feature turned off. When the application is not open, Apple tends to kill the application after a certain amount of, I think, certain amount of minutes or certain amount of there's a set settings inside Apple where it will kill the application after a certain amount of time. If you don't have the application open. So if it kills the application, Qfile cannot upload this. So with allow background file transfer, if you enable this, it's gonna ask for your location information. The reason it's gonna ask for your location information is not to upload that to QNAP servers or to upload that to any kind of third-party services. It uses that location information to keep the app open in the background. This is how Qfile uses Apple's own GPS information to keep the app alive in the background. So you enable this, you can click on apply, you're gonna click on, so it's gonna ask you for location, but if you want to keep this application alive indefinitely, you want to change your location information to always. And this is what I have as well. So click on confirm. It's going to take you to Apple settings and you're going to see your location, right? It's going to usually the setup is while using the app. Again, this settings again still keeps the app alive, but Apple will still keep the application because we don't keep asking for location information. So QNAP never, again, as I mentioned, Qfile never needs location data for any kind of app, any kind of features that it provides. Even when you upload the data, the QuMagie location information is actually getting from the files, from the file data, not from phone, but actually from the files data or metadata. But the reason that we asked QNAP to click on always instead of while using the application is because it's going to use the GPS to keep the phone, to keep the application alive in the background. So if you have this checked, you have to never worry about opening the application in the background. Just keep the app, never kill the application, just keep the app alive by just opening the application once. And that's it. Once you have done that, it's going to keep using, it's going to, sorry, I'm going to go back to Qfile Pro. So once you enable that, apply, is going to keep the application alive indefinitely, so you don't have to worry about if your files are getting backed up or not. It's going to upload all the files and photos no matter what. Again, for another setting is duplicate file rule. So if you want to rename, if it does find duplicate files, do you want to rename it or skip it? Live photos, if you want to upload your live photos for iPhone or just regular photos, HEIC or the high efficiency files, do you want to upload that, or you want to upload both, or you just want to upload JPEG as well? And the new feature is generate thumbnails. So when it uploads that data, it's going to generate thumbnail for that particular photo. So when you're scrolling through them, you can easily scroll through them really fast. That's it. Once you have all the settings set, you click on confirm, and it will start uploading your photos and videos. I'm just going to cancel this. Another setting. So that's how easy it is to set up automatic uploads. From your phone. So another option I wanted to show you is sharing your data or sharing your files to to your friends and families. So let's say you had a great vacation and now you want to share this out to your friends and family who came over to your place. So all you can do is just go to the folder you want to share, or you can actually go to the file as well. But you can go to the folder you want to share, click on the three dots and click on share download link. It's going to create the link. You can rename the link. This is for you to keep it organized. So you can say Thanksgiving. Just click OK. Now share link is, if you enable Smart Share, it's going to use the My QNAP Cloud link to share this out. So if you're sharing this out to, let's say your friends and family that are not at the location, or no, across another country, or not at your location, basically. If not on your local site, you can use the Smart Share. If they're on the local site, you can use a local IP address to share this out. But if they are not at your location, select Smart Share. You can also add, this is again another great feature for collaboration, as I was talking about. So allow file upload to this folder. If you have this checked, people can now upload their own photos and videos to that same link. So not only they can access their own files and folders, but they can also upload their own files and folders to that link as well. And then you can set your password as well. So let's say I can just set 1234 as my password. And you can also ask the QNAP to set expiry date, where the link expires in 3 days, or you can ask the QNAP to keep the link alive for a certain date and time. So then again, or you can just leave it always valid. So let's say I think I closed it, so let me reshare this again. Smart Share, allow file upload, password 234. Okay, create. That's it. Now, if you go here, you'll go to detail. You go to reshare. Now, this is a link. You can copy this link. You can also use the send button to share it to your using your Apple's share option, or just click or just copy this link. You can text it to anybody. You can email this to anybody. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to click on browser to show you what it looks like when you're transferring the data, or when somebody is accessing that particular link. So first thing they're going to do is it's going to ask you for the password. So just put in the password that you share with them, and now they can see the folder and they can see all the data within that particular folder. Here they can see all the data that's stored within that particular folder. Click on the folder. They can open the file. If the file is a different type of file, it's gonna say previous not supported. You can download the file, and it's gonna download the file on your local iPad. Let's go back to that link. Now, they can also upload their own folders and videos. Now they can also click on the three dots. They can download the whole folder onto the local computer, or they can click on upload, and you can now select the file. They can select their own files and folders from your computer. They can upload whatever they want on their computer. and they can upload that. Let's say if they want to upload this, click on add, and it's going to show you a bar at the bottom, and it's going to upload that data into that. Now you can, this is how easy it is to collaborate on your computer. Again, last thing I want to show you is streaming, right? So let's say if you want to stream this out, let's say if you have a Chromecast device and you want to share, if you want to stream this out to your, stream your photos and videos, you can open up the file that you want to stream, click on the three dots, and you could go to streaming to, and click on the Chromecast that you have on your location, and it's going to start streaming that to that Chromecast. Right, and then that's it. And you can now go through the next file, the other file, and it's gonna start sharing. It's gonna start showing that on your Chromecast device. That's for Chromecast. For Apple TV, it's really simple. Just use your screen sharing option. If you have screen mirroring option, just click on the living room Apple TV that you have. If you have Apple TV, and then that's it. And then just open the file, and then it's gonna show that file onto your Apple TV. No issues, right? So that's how easy it is to stream across multiple devices, including Chromecast and Apple TV. Right, so I'm going to stop sharing. I just want to show you a couple of more things before we move on to the slides again. All right, this is my NAS right here. Now, some people may not be aware about this, but you can actually stream directly from your computer through a Chromecast device. So if you have a computer at your location and you just want to share something directly from your computer and you have access to your phone, just go to the file, open the file, and here's a stream option, and select Family Room TV, and it's going to start sharing it. Now, if you have a HDMI connected, you can actually click on the HDMI as well, and if the TV is connected to the local QNAP's HDMI port, it's going to show that photo on that HDMI monitor as well. Again, that's another thing that you can also share this. You can also share directly from here as well. Just click on the share button right here, create a share link, and it's a similar setup that you have right here. Smart share, password, expire, and that's it. That's how easy it is to share data directly from the Qfile Pro application. Another thing I want to show you is QuMagie application. This is again, as I mentioned, the photo organization application. Right here, if you go to Explore on the left, you can see the photos are being organized by people, things, similar photos. If it finds similar photos, it's going to show you similar photos. So you can delete the original photo or the duplicate photos. You can also see places as well. You can see where the photos were taken. You can also do the map view as well. This is where it's going to pull up a Google map, and it's going to show you where the photos are taken on the map. Now, this does require internet access. So if you have the NAS not connected to the internet, this Google, like what you see right here, it's going to show you a blank. It's going to show you a blank map. It's not going to be able to open up the map itself, since there's no internet connection to pull up the maps. Let's go back, but it's going to still show you where the photos were taken. You can see here, Washington, New York, some other places I have taken the photos at. It's going to show you that photos. Go back here, go to people. This is where a lot of people would do. So they will look at all your photos, and it will start recognizing people in that photos. For the first time, if you haven't tagged them, it's going to show you who am I. If you have somebody already tagged for the first time, you can select that name or just type a new name, and it's going to create a database for that particular person. So these two photos are similar, right? So sometimes another angle on a blurry photo may not be able to recognize if it's the same person. You can just select, because since these two are my daughter, I can just select them. I can just merge them. I can select Shania, which is my daughter's name. I can just click on that and just click on merge, and now it's all under Shania. So if you click on Shania, it's going to show you Shania's photo. Click on the vault, it's going to show you my photos. Now, You can also do search. You can you can do searching here as well. You can also do Shania, double Shania. So it's going to show you all the photos that include me and her in the same photo as well. So if you want to dig down, so this search feature you can use to dig down deep inside your, if yeah, because I'm talking about, there may be thousands of photos sometimes. So it could be really hard to find a particular photo that you're looking for. But if it's a photo with a lot of people in them, you just start typing the name of the people, and it's going to start narrowing down to find that particular photo that you're looking for, including only those people who you wanted to look at. So that's another feature that you can actually look at. You can do that. You can do as well. Another thing that I want to quickly show you before we move back to the PPT is albums. So you can now create albums of QuMagie, but something that you can always create albums, right? But creating an album traditionally on other applications, you have to actually select multiple photos and then you can click on create. But let's say if you went on a vacation or Thanksgiving, you had some people over and you took about over 100 photos. Selecting each of those photos, 100 photos, is a daunting task, right? This is where smart albums comes into play. You can click on new album, click on create smart album, and here you can say Thanksgiving. And you can actually ask QNAP to create a photo starting from, let's say, let's say last week was Thanksgiving, right? So you can stay Thursday, ending till Sunday. So it will create all the photos that were taken from Thursday to Sunday within seconds. So click OK, click create. It's going to create an album. Right now, it didn't have any kind of photos in that particular given time, so it's not going to be able to show any photos, but that's it. You can also create smart albums based off people. So let's say include myself and Shania. Click add. Say, I would say just say daughter. Create. That's it. You saw how quick that was. Just within seconds, it's going to create an album that includes me and her in that same photo. And that's it. That's how easy it is to create albums. And you can now share this album out to other people as well. Again, similar share options as well. You can pass protected. You can expire the link and click on share to give a shared link as well. So again, this is how easy it is to share your data across multiple users. You can share this out to social media, your WhatsApp, or you can just copy this particular smart shared link and then just provide them to that user and they can access the photos quickly. That's it. That's how easy it is to use QuMagie. Again, it's a free application available for your QNAP devices. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about any kind of subscription fee. As long as you have a QNAP device, everything is available. All right, so before we move on to Q&A section, I just want to go through a few more slides. All right, so this webinar was sponsored by our partners at Seagate. Again, as you all know, we do not lock you into a particular vendor, so you can use drives from our compatible partners like Seagate or other manufacturers as well. But this particular webinar is sponsored by Seagate. I just want to go through some slides from Seagate. Talking about how amazing the drives are. Seagate offers a robust portfolio tailored for edge computing, cloud storage, gaming, surveillance, NAS, and enterprise environments. From hard drives to SSDs, Seagate has solutions for every scenario. A lot of our NAS comes with either M.2 drives as well as hard drives. Seagate has solutions for all of them. You can install M.2 drives from Seagate as well as regular hard drives from their NAS storage solution. The drives are actually built for NAS. The drives are built for NAS. So Seagate Ironwolf drives maximize data potential for creative professionals, SOHOs, or small SMB businesses with up to 550 terabyte per year workload, 24/7 reliability, and 5-year limited warranty. These drives are optimized for superior NAS performance. Ironwolf and SSD product family. So from Ironwolf Pro for heavy workload environments to FireCuda SSDs for top tier performance, every use case is covered. So no matter if you have SSD drives or if you have hard drive unit or U.2 platform, they have drives for every kind of use case. These drives feature agile array technology for RAID performance, vibration sensing, and best-in-class error recovery. So these, remember, you are using these drives on a RAID systems. They tend to start from 2 bays all the way to 24 bays. They're all installed at they're all installed so close together in a single system. They create a lot of vibration. With vibration sensing, the drives ensure that they provide optimal performance with no kind of issues of drive failing with their RAID with the agile array technology. So Seagate's robot portfolio covers every scenario. So you have tough, which means that the Iron Wolf hard drives handle up to 550 terabytes per year. Remember, it's per year, not the lifetime of the drive. It's per year of your workloads operation for 24/7 supported, including 5-year warranty plus 3-year rescue data recovery for ultimate reliability. So again, you don't have to worry about these drives are 24/7 or they turn off or you need to turn them off or turn them back on. These drives are meant to be 24/7, so you don't have to worry about that. With Agile Array, as I mentioned before, these drives have vibration sensors, power loss protection, optimal performance and stabilities are guaranteed with this technology. And they're scalable as well. They have drives starting from 2 terabyte all the way to 24 terabyte. Iron Wolf drives offer unlimited bay compatibility. We have systems all the way to 24 bays. You can rest assured that Iron Wolf Pro drives are able to handle 24 bays with no issues at all. And they are seamlessly integrated with QNAP NAS systems. We do support their IHM or Iron Wolf Health Management software, which is now in our QTS and QTS Hero platform. So not only smart sensing, but their own health management is supported with QNAP devices. Again, and here you can see they have two major classes of drives. They have Iron Wolf and Iron Wolf Pro. Iron Wolf is more for 2 to 16 terabyte capacities. They're meant for at least up to 8 bays. While Iron Wolf Pro can go up to 24 terabyte. They have unlimited drive support as well. So if you're looking for a smaller system, an Iron Wolf would be a perfect fit for a home or small business. But if you're looking for more enterprise or higher base support, Iron Wolf Pro is a way to go. They all support Agile Array, so they're all reliable. Optimal performance is all supported. They have Iron Wolf has 3-year, Iron Wolf Pro has 5-year warranty. Both include Seagate Rescue. Seagate Rescue allows you to, in case if you have a disaster recovery scenario where the drive has failed, you can send it to Seagate. They can recover the data from that particular drive. Both have rotation and vibration sensors to make sure that the drives never don't have major failures. For high capacity enterprise solutions, Seagate's Exos and Nitro series are the backbones of modern data centers. A lot of their drives are being used in modern data centers with high capacity storage options up to 24 terabytes, unlimited base support, enhanced performance and protection. They ensure reliable and scalable solutions for legacy and enterprise storage solutions. Again, if you have like our enterprise solutions, then you can use their Exo series drives, and you should ensure they will ensure that it's all reliable and optimal performance. All right, those are the slides from our Seagate partners. Now we're going to open this up for Q&A. So if you have any questions, this is a perfect time to ask us that information. I'm going to go through the Q&As that are already being asked. Give me 1 second. All right, so you can always unmute yourself. If you want to have a conversation with me, you can always unmute yourself, and then we can always have a conversation. If you have any questions, please let us know. So let me open up the chat or the Q&A section first. What SKUs are recommended for maximum security for data storage, like a 3-2-1 backup strategy? Well, 3-2-1 backup strategy is supported by all of our models, so you don't have to worry about a specific model. Anywhere from our 1 bay unit to our 24 bay unit, all of them support all of the features, including all the security features. Remember, they all support QTS and QTS Hero platform. So you should not be worrying about which SKU. The way we determine SKU is your use case. So if you want to talk more about this, I'm gonna put in my chat, my email address. You can always email me, and we can have a conversation offline as well, and we can talk about what best suited for your use case. Another question is this only available for newer models? Would it work on older models like TS EC2480 SAS RP? Let's take a look. So we try to support our models as much as possible. We have devices that can go, the firmwares are available for up to, I would say, over 6, 7, 8 years. Older models still get support for our new firmwares. So as long as it has supports our latest firmware. Let's take a look at the compatibility user. Yeah, you still have access to the latest firmware. So all these features that I talked about is still supported for the 2480U SAS RP, which is I think over 6 years or 5 years older. So yeah, they're supported as well. Does the AI algorithm mentioned earlier also help metadata tag data or sensitive P2 data embedded files? It creates its own metadata. That's why it creates its own metadata. So it does not support third-party metadata right now. It only supports its own metadata. It's going to generate its own metadata on top of the file. I hope that answers that question. All right, so yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. I just muted the participant, so it should be okay now. Sorry about that, guys. Today, unfortunately, I was the only one that's available, so I wasn't able to keep track of both of them. But yes, I did mute the participant. So now I'm going to go through the chat because Q&A, that was the last Q&A. But let's look at the chats if you have any questions there. What is the best option to back up the local synced pictures? Now, which device are you looking for? If it's on a NAS, you can use a hybrid backup sync as Chris mentioned, or if it's stored on the computer, you can use QSync to upload that data. If you have it on an iPad or iPhone, you can use a Qfile Pro application. So a lot of options for a lot of different devices. There's an app to monitoring Docker running on Android. Unfortunately, no, I'm not too aware about that. So yeah, DLNA is still supported. So you can use DLNA, but we now recommend using Chromecast to stream across data. Can I restrict users' ability to share, stay safe for an underage family member? That feature we are looking at. I'm already requested that feature to be implemented. Right now, there's no option to stop sharing or not share option, but I'll look into that and I'll keep you guys posted on that. Is there a easy way to Another question is that easy way to sync with the QNAP at another location without third-party VPN, etc. Say a family member's house or as an offsite backup. So yeah, you can use hybrid backup sync. The only thing right now, the hybrid backup sync does require you to open the the secure port, which is the 8899. So once you have that open on the router, you can actually use the hybrid backup sync to be able to back up that data across multiple sites. We do recommend VPN for added security, but HBS, but you don't have to open up the system port because we no longer require you to open up system port, but you can either use, if you have QHORA, you can use site-to-site VPN, which is available for free on if you just have 2 QRAs each on each location, and then you can create a site-to-site VPN, and you can use that without having to open the port in case you need it. Can I use HAT3310? Unfortunately, we don't support that drive. I don't think they would want to have access to that drive. We try to work with every manufacturer, but again, it all depends upon the manufacturer if they want to give us support for that drive. Unfortunately, I don't think they would want to have access. They want to give us access to that drive for compatibility. So right now, we don't support that particular manufacturer. Paul has another question. Looking a little ahead, can you talk about a little bit about what your plan might be for CES 2025? Right now, CES, unfortunately, next we don't plan to have anything for CES. We're not planning to attend CES 2025. But for next year, I can give you a small hint about what we're trying to achieve for next year. Next year is going to be a big OS release, which is QTS 6.0, which is our new firmware for our NAS systems. The major features the more highlight features that we are trying to achieve with that firmware is high availability across multiple QNAPs. So if you have 2 QNAPs, providing high availability between 2 different separate QNAP devices is what the QTS 6.0 is trying to achieve. So that's something that is that should be coming up sometime in 2025. So stay tuned for that. But I'm hoping that that's a major feature a lot of people were looking at, and that's something that we're trying to achieve that as well. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to that answers your questions. So I have 2 more slides I want to show you. Is just basically our Black Friday as well as information about the giveaway that we have for this webinar. So stay tuned for that. And then I'm going to resume the Q&A section if you have more Q&A. So we are excited to announce our Black Friday deals, the perfect opportunity to upgrade your setup with a QNAP device. Here's what we are offering this particular year. Enjoy 20% off on select QNAP models, including TS262, the TR004, and some bundles. But for the first time ever, we are offering a deal on our powerful TS464 NAS. It's a compact yet feature-packed device ideal for your home or office purpose. Again, it comes with Intel quad-core Intel Celeron processor that is able to support 4K live transcoding. It has a GPU built into that. It has 2.5 gig networking port. It does have a PCIe slot to upgrade to 10 gig networking. It has 2 M.2 slots inside with 4 hard drives. With HDMI port to connect to a TV. Again, it's a really unique device. It has won multiple awards from Wirecutter as well as Tech Radar Pro as well. So again, this is the first time that we have ever had a deal on this particular device, and it's 20% off on that device. And we also have a 20% off on a bundle for that device, with including 12 terabytes of approximate storage capacity with 4 terabyte drives. So if you want to take advantage of that, the deal is live today. Just visit on, again, it's a limited time deal. So you can visit our online store, which is store.qnap.com. You can also visit B&H, Amazon, Newegg, other stores as well, and you can purchase them at that location. Again, take advantage of these exclusive savings on our best-selling model as well. Lastly, as we wrap up, we are thrilled to announce a special holiday giveaway. We are giving away a HS264 silent NAS, perfect for your home media center. You can see a picture up here. Also included is a 2 terabyte Iron Wolf Pro drives. Again, these are separate giveaways. So there'll be 3 different giveaways. One is the HS264 and 2 10 terabyte Iron Wolf Pro drives, known for their outstanding reliability and performance. 3 lucky winners will get these amazing prizes. To enter, simply fill out the short survey that I'll be including that in the follow-up email after this webinar. So if you have attended this webinar, you are included in the short survey that I'll be sending out too. Just fill them up, and you will be entering a chance for these prizes. Don't miss this opportunity to make your holiday even more special with QNAP devices. Again, if you have further questions, you can always visit us at QNAP.com and to learn more about the deals and as well as solutions that we offer. All right, so that's it for all the slides I have today. I'll keep the section, the meeting open for some more time if you have any further questions. Yes, the deals are live already, so you guys can go ahead and look for them at any of your preferred online store. But you can also visit store.qnap.com as well. All right, so if you guys want to chat, you can use our Q&A section, our chat section. I'll keep this session open for 2 more minutes, and we can have a conversation if you need as well. So please fire away any questions you still have. So we have another question that came up, which is importing and exporting your metadata. So now QuMagie does support that as well. Let me share that out to you. You can go to the QNAP option on the top right corner, go to settings and go to export and import. You can export your metadata of your QuMagie onto your computer. And then you can if you need to re-import it, you can re-import it using that option as well. So it's now supported on our QuMagie application. All right, so hopefully that answers the last question I had came up. As I mentioned, I'll be here for another minute. Please ask any further questions you have. And also another reminder, we are going to have another webinar, which is the last webinar for this particular year. In December, sometime in the first 2 weeks of December, and I'll have another giveaway. So please stay tuned for that. If you don't win this particular round, you have another chance in December to win another giveaway. So we'll have another small fun session planned for you guys for December. So stay tuned for that as well. All right, looks like there are no further questions. So thank you, everyone, and you guys have a great holiday season that's coming up. And if you have any questions or if you guys want to reach out to us, just put in my email in the chat, which is my first name, last name, doublepanar@qnap.com. You can also reach us at ussales@qnap.com. And we'll be happy to answer all your questions for you. Thank you so much again.